Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Cancer, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. All right, I'm going to split this deck and pull cards from the middle. We're getting the High Priestess, Cancer. Look at this. The universe and spirit guides are trying to communicate with you. I feel some of you are seeing these signs already. So are you seeing any kind of dreams coming through? It's time to journal and write them down. I also feel there's animals and insects around you, birds, signs, patterns, possibly music lyrics that are resonating with you right now. If you've seen something on TV that there's messages and lots of messages coming through for you, Cancer. So I want you to be aware and bring yourself to the present moment. I feel that some of you are very busy. You've got a hectic schedule. I'm seeing this time flying by really quickly. And when we go through this process of, our everyday life, we're most of the times on autopilot. And this is where spirit guides want you to break out of that autopilot and really bring yourselves to the present moment. Ground yourselves and start looking around you, because there are so many signs. The universe is trying to communicate with you. And the only way it can do that is through the universe, through everything around us. I feel that there's almost like a revealing that is going to happen here in your life as well. So prepare yourselves for this energy. Be aware of how the universe is trying to communicate with you at this time as well. This is a major arcana card for you, Cancer. So this energy is in the background. Some of you are seeing this intensely. Some of you are feeling this subtly. Now, I want you to also use your own intuition here with my cards. So anytime you are seeing my cards, use your own intuition to see what messages you receive through intuition, because those messages are meant for you. All right. So the High Priestess, 2 of Wands. Look at this. I feel that some of you are about to make a change in your life, and others you're focusing on something. And this focus and this change, there's almost like this energy that you're really putting towards this here, Cancer. And I feel that things are about to happen for you. And because it's almost like you're devoted to doing something. You're devoted to making this change in your life. Lots of things are going to start unfolding in your life. This place that you're trying to go, some of you are wanting to travel. Some of you are wanting to really shift your world a little bit. And you're coming to this point in your life where you're starting to recognize that your life needs a little bit of a change. And because of this, lots of things are going to start happening for you. So get ready for this interesting energy. I feel that you can have anything that you want, Cancer. It's up to you what it is that you want. You have to kind of look at the whole of everything and really have clarity around what it is that you want. All right. So especially those of you that are uncertain. Okay. 6 of Swords energies coming through. So this is letting you know that there's a lot of peace, calm, and balance coming into your life. That energy, that hectic energy of being busy all the time, it's kind of like you have a lot of responsibilities and obligations. There's one thing you're doing and another thing, and it almost feels like you don't have time for yourself here, Cancer. So spirit guides are letting you know that you're about to really experience this calm in your life. It's a really peaceful place, a very serene place. And maybe this is a change that you're wanting in your life, that you're trying to create. And you're focusing on it so hard that you're going to experience this coming through. And it's almost like this alignment that is happening. And along you go down this peaceful river to this beautiful place, which is unknown at this time, because I feel those of you that have clarity You could create whatever you want. That's why there's nothing there. It's almost like a blank canvas for you, Cancer. I'm sorry, I feel I'm getting a cold. So I could feel it like right here and in my nose. It's starting to plug up. So I apologize if I'm slurring my words or talking a little bit not clearly today. All right, so a lot of things. And with the High Priestess card, I do feel there's almost like a manifestation happening here. Some of you are really tapping into the power of manifestation and law of attraction. And as I'm talking about this, I just wanted to bring your attention to these beautiful magic intention candles. I've got a live event coming up on August the 1st. Any of you interested in purchasing one of these magic candles, we only have a limited supply right now. My sister-in-law actually makes these. They come with a stone, which is going to be consecrated through the moon ritual, August the 1st. So any of you interested in purchasing this, I don't know if you're going to get it in time, but we can use these on the next moon ritual on August the 30th as well. So, and you can use these anytime you want to purchase them. So you can find the link in my description box. I also have this on my community post, so you can go and check it out there as well. Now that that's been said, I feel that some of you have a ritual. Some of you are meditating. You've really added some sort of spiritual practice into your daily routine. And because of this, you're starting to receive that intuitive download, which are visuals for some of us. And it comes in many different forms here, the intuitive downloads. For me, whenever I get those intuitive downloads, they are visuals. So as I'm reading cards to you, I'm getting visions in my mind and I'm trying to interpret them and talk to you. So sometimes I'm repeating something because I'm not making, I'm trying to clear what I'm seeing there. So I feel some of you are receiving images in your mind. It's almost like you're daydreaming. Now, the other thing is spirit guides are really wanting you to tap into that version of yourself that you want to express outwardly, that true version of yourself here, Cancer. I feel there's almost been a suppression of that version of yourself because, again, this agreeable energy is there. So, you know, we all are different with different people in our lives. We have a different personality with our children. We have different personality with our spouse, a different personality of ourselves that we show at work. So whatever that authentic version of yourself is, spirit guides really want you to, that's the revealing that I'm feeling that's happening here, that you're really coming into this true version of yourself and you're starting to become confident in yourself, and you're now shining that version of yourself through to others. And because of this, there's a lot of things starting to change in your life. I feel that some of you are going to experience friendships that are going to part. And the reason why this is happening for you, Cancer, is because those people are not meant to be in your life. They're not aligned to you and that version of yourself that you're now bringing out into the world. So you're going to see people kind of drifting away from you. You're seeing new people coming in, and these people are aligned to you. Now, even though I don't have the Five of Swords energy here, I'm feeling that coming through. So spirit guides are wanting you to really protect yourself, protect your energy. Don't allow people outside of you influence you in a negative way, especially because you're kind of, it's like you're blooming. And sometimes people, when they see this confident energy come through other people, it almost intimidates them, or it almost makes them feel a little bit jealous, especially because you're starting to thrive. Some of you are starting to feel that you're starting to move forward in life. And because of this, people are seeing this. And everyone has to go through their own healing period. There's divine timing. Everyone's on a different journey here. And sometimes people don't understand what another person is going through. So whatever it is that's going on with other people that they're projecting onto you, this is what spirit guides want you to protect your energy from, okay? So don't give that any attention. Let people say whatever they're saying. I'm getting people throwing your history at you as a weapon almost. It's kind of like, yeah, I know what my history is. You don't have to throw it at me. I'm very proud of my history. Thank you. I am who I am because of my history. So be proud of yourselves. Don't let anyone ever tell you who you are because of your history and what you've gone through. This is the kind of energy spirit guides want you to protect yourself from at this time. I don't know why this has kind of been coming through here for me for a lot of you, a lot of the signs today. So that protection of your energy is going to be big, and especially from distractions. I feel there's a lot of distractions around you right now. So protect yourself from that, because you're focused. That focus is going to be very important as you grow and as things start to unfold and unravel in your life. Okay. Now, the Two of Wands energy is absolutely beautiful, because this is showing me that you're really looking at your life here, Cancer, and you're really looking at your future, and you're making changes accordingly. Now, lots of different things are going to come through this card here, because I feel for some of you, you're really thinking about your future. You're looking at your finances. Some of you are looking at retirement. Some of you have retired and you're looking at that future now moving forward. So a lot of things at play here. So some of you might be looking at your well-being, really putting yourself into a healthy lifestyle to now live the rest of your life in a very healthy state. And I feel through this process, gosh, I feel that some of you are going to gain extra success even after you've retired. Those of you that are retired and you're watching my channel today, I'm seeing a lot of success and growth coming in the most unique way here. You are wise sages. You're meant to teach. You're meant to share your words of wisdom now. And for others, I feel you're really creating this lasting impression of yourselves through your essence, through your soul, by creating something. I don't know what this energy, but it's beautiful. There's such a big change happening for some of you Cancers out there, and I really want you to embrace and be open to this energy coming through, these blessings that are coming through, because I feel there's a lot of doors opening up for you. And sometimes there can be a little bit of fear around that change, or opening that door to walk in to see what's on the other side. Don't allow fear to hold you back here, Cancer. Now, travel. I'm getting a lot of travel. I feel spirit guides really want some of you to become seasoned, add richness to your life through travel. And I feel some of you are also wanting this. So I'm seeing some of you really traveling, focusing in on visiting different countries, different cities. Perhaps this is for work some of you are traveling for, but I feel there's experiences coming through. There's something that you're going to learn, something that you're going to experience through these travels, no matter what reasoning is for that travel. Okay, some of you are relocating. This could be to a different country, a different city, to a different home. The spirit guides want you to know there's going to be a lot of expansion through this process of you moving. You're actually meant to do this. So those of you that are uncertain because you're thinking it in your mind, they're wanting you to act on it, okay? Because there's something that is going to come out of that experience. And sometimes what happens is they're showing me somebody that made a decision to do something and it didn't work out. There's a reason why things don't work out either. There's a lesson you have to learn through that process. And it's almost like the universe gets you out of your comfort zone by you taking a big risk, taking that leap of faith. And if it doesn't work out, it's meant to make you pivot. But as you come outside of that space and start changing and doing different things, you're gaining experience through that process. And there's a superpower that you are learning from that experience, or you're gaining from that. So spirit guides wanted to reaffirm to some of you, especially if you're going through hardships through a move or something that you've done that you thought would be a good idea. It is a good idea. There's a process that you have to go through, and there's a higher purpose for whatever it is that you're going through right now. Now, I'm getting a long distance relationship here, a love relationship, or perhaps a family or a friend. Those of you that are watching today, I'm getting that some of you have been talking to someone long distance, and there's talk about you moving together or perhaps joining, uniting in a way. This is going to have a positive outcome for you. So I want some of you to really make plans around either visiting this person or actually moving there. I do feel that some of you are talking about a move. So you're actually meant to do this because that intuitive thought, that has come into your mind like, hey, perhaps there's a chance I can move out there, but I'm not sure because what about this, and all the things that are going on around my life now, which might not be the same over there. Now, making plans and strategizing, get your ducks in order and kind of plan things out, because I feel that you're meant to actually move there, or the other person is meant to come to you. All right, so this is coming through as well. Now, this is you focusing in on your future, and Spirit guides want you to know here, Cancer, that all of your dreams are going to come true. They're wanting you to know that. They want you to focus on your dreams and have a clear vision around them, and understand and know what that destination point is, because you are headed towards that. When you have clarity, then everything starts to work in alignment. Those of you that have clarity, you are already seeing the signs all around you. Spirit guides are already showing you everything, okay? And you're coming to a place of peace and calm here. So those of you that are in this place of hectic, of chaos, things are all over the place, things are breaking down, people are acting crazy, just it's a complete shit show for some of you Cancers out there. Spirit guides want you to know that it's almost, I'm getting the World card here. It's like an ending of a cycle that is happening for some of you. Even though we don't have the World card, some of you are going through an ending of a cycle. So there's almost like this hectic, crazy energy around you in your life directly. Take things one at a time here. Spirit guides are saying take things one at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. Do the best that you can. That's all you can do. You're coming to a much more peaceful place in your life. And this ending of a cycle can feel a little bit hectic, a little bit crazy. And Spirit guides really want you to focus on this peace and serene place in your life. Those of you that are in a life of craziness, maybe you have a really hectic schedule at work, there's a lot of deadlines, there's a lot of pressures. They want you to actually incorporate meditation and some sort of a practice in your life in a way where you can calm your mind and find a happy place in your mind that you can go to anytime you're feeling pressured, when that anxiety kicks in, when that overwhelm kicks in. To visualize this serene place to help you bring yourself to a place of calm. They're also asking you to put your hand right here. The warmth of your hand, you're going to feel it. This is going to calm you down, and just leave it there for a little while and picture this place and calm yourself. You know, as you have your hand there, give yourself love. It's almost like you're telling yourself, you're calming yourself down. It's like when you have a child and the child's almost, they're showing me a child and a mom's calming the child down. They're wanting you to calm yourself down by putting your hand here just below your heart and telling yourself things are going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. Let's bring yourself to a place of calm, and things are going to calm down for you. This place of calm and peace is coming towards you, that place of balance. And Spirit guides really want you to focus on bringing balance into your life as well, and moderation. Okay, this is I'm getting the Temperance card here for you as well through this reading. So they're really wanting you to self-regulate. This peace and calm is coming towards you, so know that. And this is going to be through you creating this for yourself. Things that have happened in your life, there's a reason for that. Leave those behind. Worrying about things, especially at work. I'm getting some of you kind of going back and replaying things in your head because of something that went wrong. It's over now. That wrong is gone. Don't keep putting yourself in that place and reliving that in your life here, Cancer. Spirit guides want you to focus on moving forward rather than kind of sitting backwards and looking at that past event or that past situation. By doing that, you keep yourself in that energy. They want you to focus on the forward movement, right? So going forward, we're going to do things a little bit better. Now we know through making mistakes, we know that, okay, I made that mistake, that can happen. I know now in the future, I'm not going to do that, right? So this kind of energy is coming through as well. And there's a blank canvas here. You're looking at nothing and you're kind of flowing through this beautiful space, and you can add whatever you want here, Cancer. So do that. Add whatever it is through your vision, through your imagination, because you're flowing to that place that you want to go. And everything is in alignment that's guiding you towards that place. So own that power within yourself to actually flow through life in a peaceful state. All right. So this is your reading through the tarot cards today. I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you, Cancer. This is my Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck. So I'm going to read you the interpretation from this guidebook. I'm going to pull one card. So those of you that have been seeing animals and insects around you, this is going to be your confirmation. You could have seen it in a dream. You could have seen it in a painting, a picture. Maybe you watched something that had animals on it. This is your confirmation here, my friends. All right, let's give this a good shuffle. I've already pre-shuffled my cards before I even start my readings, but I like to do it online while I'm recording. Grizzly bear, and this is all about power. Cancer, have any of you seen a grizzly bear recently? Because if you have power here, my friends. This is your confirmation, and if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. Let me read you the card. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up and I will succeed. Look at that. What a beautiful message here for you, Cancer. I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. So let's pull the guidebook interpretation here, grizzly bear. Here we are. All right, so the grizzly bear is a tremendous totem for strength and wisdom. A person with this totem is an old soul with many lessons already learned. Awakened intuition and introspection combine with primordial power in grizzly people. In winter, bears hibernate and birth their young while sleeping and dreaming. One of the most dedicated mothers in the wild, Grizzly, shows fierce protection and tenderness towards her young. Grizzly bears emerge in the spring with new wisdom from the dream time, which gives the grizzly person a strong link to spirit. They are often the chosen totem of shamans. I didn't know that. Another obvious lesson from grizzlies is their need for time alone. Bear mastery reaches full potential only after many lives dedicated to the inner journey. At that time, the soul bursts into the light and becomes a blessing to all who are fortunate enough to know and be loved by these incredible beings. So look at that. What a beautiful message for you today, Cancer. Embrace that bear energy, that grizzly bear energy, my friends. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to be your confirmation. And for others, you can use this as an affirmation. All right, so let's see what we get here for you. Number 55, I am evolving. So if you've been seeing 55s everywhere or 5s everywhere, this is your confirmation that you, my friends, are evolving. Let me read you the message on this card here. Substantial change is in your future. We already saw that in this in the card spread today. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of fears. All right, so this is going to be important as you move through. And I feel that, you know, letting go of your insecurities and fears and really being that version of yourself is kind of coming through this high priestess. That's that revealing that is going on. And I feel this card is tapping into that energy as well. So this is your reading today, Cancer. If it resonates for you, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.